Hey friends, I forgot to turn a bunch of lights on this time. My name's Aaron Ciotti, everybody calls me Ciotti. Welcome to hell. Welcome to a good time for all. This is Monday Night Q&A. It is December 18th. And there we go. Now it looks like a live stream. I've got a little bit more food here. So I'm going to give you just a little bit more flying, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Just give me a minute. You don't want me all hangry. Oh, this is Patrick flying. Is this Patrick flying? This is Patrick flying too. This is Patrick flying my Walksnail rig. All right, now it's back to me. Here we go. All right, I'll be right back. Just give me like 2 more minutes. Hold on. We're gonna do all kinds of fun stuff tonight, I promise. It'll be worth it. Be right back! All right, enough of that. Enough. What's up, friends? Q&A tonight. I'm going on vacation. I'll be back. I'll see you guys again on Saturday or Sunday. Maybe Friday. Forget what I put in the title of the stream. Editing some RC drift footage. That's why I kind of just put that back on. And 6 batteries a day. That's what we're doing tonight. We're also going to talk about the rig that I was just flying. No, that might have been... That was probably the... Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Yeah, that was the Walksnail 1S freestyle rig with the Mobula 6 canopy. That was old footage. That was from June 22nd. I'm going to show you guys something very cool about the 65mm cinematic Walksnail rig. The keen-eyed viewer will see what's really cool about this right now. But if anybody can figure it out just from that little blurry glip glop, put it in the chat. In the Chad, good lord, loads of people here. Frank Nicholas was first, not applicable is next. Riot9, Bob Bruce, Mick Mucus, David Ciotti, what's up, Dad? ScottFPV, TevFPV, Big J, Northern Tier, Adam Weston, Douglas Otwell, Ethan W, Denzel the Terrible, a little bit of Cliff Field, Morton Upshot, Scott Morgan, Brandon's Baked Beans, Denzel the Terrible again, JP Spin, Bob Bruce, Scott Morgan, Cliff Field, Kestrel FPV, Mick Mucus, Scott Morgan again, Adam Weston, Morton Upshot, FP Avery, B-Man, C-Joe, Scott Morgan, excuse me, Denzel the Terrible, McMucus, Brennan, FP Avery, I just lost my place, Marquise King, Matty O, Nasty FPV, Scott Morgan again, Josh Tran, Kevin Sumner's in the house, who else? Adam Weston, Clifffield, Kestrel, Jay Spin, McMucus, Fainting Goat. Yo, that's a fucking YouTube name right there. Fainting Goat. That's a good one. Rain Squad FPV, Z-Bear, Riot9. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming. This might be a little bit of a shorter live stream because I've got to pack. I've got packing to do. I'll be up late doing it, which is fine. But then we are leaving tomorrow, like, pretty early for me. So, yeah, I got to basically get all my packing done tonight, which is fine. I'll get it done. I got most of it done already, but I just got, like, last-minute things. I've got batteries on the charger. That's going to go off. I've got Tiny Whoop batteries over here, and they're all done. Very cool. We're going to fly 6 batteries tonight. This is like 12 that I have charged, but I'm bringing a bunch of these with me. And I'm going to bring this guy with me as well. And, yeah, we're going to do some Tiny Whooping, do some Cine Whooping, do some Hula Hooping, do some Flip and Floop, Fart. I don't know anything else that rhymes with Oop. Betty Boopin'? Tutti Fruity Fresh and Fruity? Nope. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. What do you want from me? Hold on! Ah, I left it plugged in. And it killed the battery. Oh, well. No red and green LEDs tonight. Sorry, friends. Shirt of the day is from Fly Tribe. There's an FPV magazine, friends. Support them, get a subscription, or just buy a couple of them. It's very, very cool to have on your coffee table. Get it. Get you some. First things first. Wait, no. First things first. This is my full-time job. If you'd like to see this live stream continue forever, I need your help. Hop on over to CiottiFPV.com and click Mad Buttons, friends. Here's my streaming schedule. Patreon helps me out the most, and it costs you as little as $7.50 per hour of live streams that I do. Etsy, you can buy yourself some fun stuff for Christmas. Teespring, you can buy yourself some fun stuff for Christmas. Fiverr, you can give me some money, and I can give you so much knowledge that you'll feel like it's Christmas. We'll work one-on-one, half-hour session, hour-long session. Take advantage of somebody with 8+ years of knowledge that's willing to drop it all on you to help you get more like educated in the space here. I can't believe I just said space. What an asshole. I'm out. That's too much. Just kidding. I am very disappointed with myself though. 7.5 cents an hour. 7.5 cents an hour. I didn't mean to say dollars. 7.5 cents an hour. If you join my Patreon. And then I've got a whole bunch of affiliate links. Whenever you're doing an order on the internet, someone has an affiliate link to that website. See if you can find it real quick. It's free money. I have them for WeBleed FPV, NewBeeDrone FPV Cycle, Amazon, Get FPV, Oh My God, Brain 3D, HD0, Flywoo, Emacs, Banggood, Camera Butter, and AliExpress. Can we... Look. It's Oh My God, right? Okay? Like, oh my God, but oh my God. It's not oh my God. If I catch you saying oh my God, I'm going to beat you. Don't say oh my God. You sound insane, and it's just no. Don't say oh my God. If you say oh my God, you will be attacked physically. It's oh my God. Like, oh my God. Why do I have to say this? Why do so many people say oh my God? It's so obviously oh my God, but oh my God. Is it just me? Does when you hear someone else say oh my God, do you want to smash everything in sight, or is that just me? Probably just me. Look at this thing, yo. This is the... Nah, I'm going to give you the full sex spec tour of this. So this is the Walksnail Cinematic 65mm Tiny Whoop. Fractal frame. Give you a little bit of light. There we go. Fractal frame. Walksnail light setup. WeBleed 0702 32,500 kV motors, Gemfan biblades, Beta FPV 1S cross AIO, and now WeBleed FPV Crown ducts. And you know, there's something kind of fun going on here. You know, it's a fractal frame. Eves is the mastermind of fractal engineering. The WeBleed Crown frame was designed in partnership with Eves and Zotek. And it just so happens that the ducts, the standoff support design that Eves created here, it just happens to be the only duct that you can bolt onto the bottom of the fractal frame. And that is super cool, because look what happens to the prop line in the duct. It completely fixes the prop line in the duct, and the prop runs beautifully around the inside of the ducts here if you mount the fractal or the crown frame ducts to the bottom of the carbon fiber. And there's kind of no reason to not do it. The only thing that I don't love about it is that usually when I mount these ducts, I take a look at where the supports are going to be, and I try to point one of the supports at a 45-degree angle outwards like this. This way, if I slam into something in the front, that support works. If I bump into something in the side, that support works. In this case, we've got one support that's perfectly straight ahead, which I love, but then there's no support out here. This support being back here is kind of worthless, and then this support being in here is kind of worthless. But this one right here is incredible, and it faces like perfectly forward. So it's probably going to be fine. Usually you're going to nose into stuff. So yeah, this is the only orientation that you can mount these ducts in for the support to clear the carbon fiber. So yeah, I am really excited to fly this. I doubt that there'll be a difference that I can feel, but these ducts aren't going to break. Every single time I've flown this recently, I've broken a duct. It's pretty much my fault, though, because I've been putting ducts on it that are like pre-production prototypes that are too stiff of a plastic. And my thinking has been, with a really stiff duct, if I bump the RC drift car, it won't deflect the duct enough to hit the propeller and stall the motor out. So I kind of lose that with these. These are softer. These are the more realistic material ducts here that won't just shatter when you crash. And yeah, I'm hoping with that one support facing straight ahead that it'll take the hit and not stall the prop out. And or, now that the propeller is properly centered on the actual duct face, hopefully it'll slide right past and it'll just kind of keep spinning. We'll see. I don't really know if I'll see. I probably won't be able to notice that, but... yeah, it'll happen. And yeah, this is the really cool red, the blood red. Still in prototype. I believe this is still a prototype frame. You can't quite buy it yet, but very soon, very soon. In the chat, if you want to talk directly to me, all you have to do is type CiottiFPV. If you do that, it'll light up an orange like this for me and me alone. You could do it to each other. If you type in Ethan space W for Ethan W, his name will show up in orange on your message. Danzilla Terrible says, hey, CiottiFPV, David Ciotti, and Ye Ganglies. Adam Weston says, we know we'll get our 8 cents an hour, even with the late start. Damn right you will. B-Man says, what's good? Shout out to B-Man for taking a look at a couple of logs for me today. Trying to figure out what's going on with the Cinesplores. It looks like the arms are just a little bit too thin. The arms are only 3mm carbon. Bob did that to keep the weight down, and the thing flies great because of how light it is. But I would like a little bit more. I would like a little bit more PID loop performance from it. So I've actually been bugging Rugi Kebab to let me cut a set of the Cinesplore arms in 4mm and 5mm carbon. And he just offered to send me the arm file, so that's cool. I'll have them cut from CNC Madness when I get back from vacation, and we'll give them a shot. All that being said, never mind. I can't. I don't. Hold on. Okay, got it. Yeah. It's still my favorite of the Cinewoop frames. Most Cinewoops have way more serious problems than this. But, yeah, just trying to kind of refine it the last little 5%. But yeah, it's still, in my opinion, the best of the Cinewoop frames. You should see the resonance from the Squirt frames. It's awful because they're mainly because they're one-piece base plate, and so you can't have the carbon fiber weave going the correct direction with the arms. So yeah, Cliff Fields is jealous of my hair. Thank you, dude. I didn't do anything. I just lived my life, and here it is. Danzilla the Terrible says the plastic frame is under the carbon fiber frame. Danzilla saw it. Danzilla, were you the one that suggested this, actually? couple of streams ago, somebody was like, yo, why don't you put the duct below the carbon fiber frame? And I was like, because the standoffs always get in the way. But then I realized that the crown frame, the supports, not standoffs, supports. The supports are kind of wacky. They're not just like 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock. They're kind of like 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I guess. And I held it up to the frame, and I'll be damned if there wasn't this one orientation that gets it to clear. Oh, here's the other really cool thing about it. Here's arguably my favorite thing about this. That right there is the port to plug in to pull the DVR off of the thing. And so it's always obscured by the duct, and you have to remove the duct every single time you want to pull the footage off. Not this time! I can just push that shit down like that. Look at that, yo! Is that not the most satisfying thing you've ever seen? I might cut this little crowny boy off, but I mean, it's not that bad. Just push it down a little bit. Get plugged in, away you go. Pull the footage off that DVR. Get you your 1080-60. Yeah, this thing has really come together, man. I'm really happy with this rig. I'm really happy with the way that it flies. I wish to all hell that I could get it a little bit lighter. The analog version of this, it is so good. It is so good. It's just perfect, man. Like I'm so blown away by the analog version of this quad. I can fly it so hard. I never worry about it breaking. And now that I have ducts on here that are not so brittle, maybe I'll start. I'm sure that I'll start flying this harder, and maybe I'll kind of fall in love with this. But I mean, it's an extra 6 grams, and I mean, when you're down at like 25 grams and you add 6 grams, that's a lot. Or actually, when you're down at like 22 or 21, I guess. But yeah, an additional 6 grams is a ton. With these things. So yeah, I mean, the analog one is always going to fly better, but this thing is just outrageous. I can't handle beeping, so I'm going to pull these off real quick. So yeah, there'll be a little bit of flying with that thing on this little vacation to Tybee Island here in Georgia over the next 4 days. We're coming back early on Friday, so there's a chance that there will still be a Friday live stream. To be honest, there's a pretty good chance that there won't be, because I'm just going to be exhausted. And yeah, I don't do the best live streams when I'm completely exhausted and beat up and ruined. So yeah, I might take Friday night off. Maybe I'll do a little something stream on Saturday. Sunday I'll definitely do a live stream, Christmas Eve. And then it's looking like Monday, Christmas Day, is going to be the 12 hours of Christmas live stream. By the way, this is my favorite little LiPo bag ever. You can only get them from Banggood, unfortunately, but it's worth it. They have little plastic dividers in between the each battery, and I really wish that the dividers were plastic wrapped in the Kevlar fireproof material, but they're not. But I feel like they're better than nothing. I feel like they're gonna do something to prevent all 8 batteries from going up if one of them decides to go up, or when one battery goes up, it'll light the plastic on fire, and then that'll make the situation worse. I don't know. But seems like a good idea to me. It's the right size. It's nice and small. You can't put a ton of batteries in it. And it drops right into my BPX3, I believe I've got. So yeah, this is what... I have 2 of them, and they're typically where... what I store all of my batteries in that go into my bag. So yeah, there's that. McMucus says, is it in a blood red crown frame? Sorta. Z-Bear says, what's going on, dude? Morton Upshot says, and Teddy will do the pooping. Yo, that little son of a bitch just pooped in Sage's bed, on Sage's bed. What's that about? He hasn't shit in the house in months. I don't know. Sage was monopolizing Maggie's time, so there's a chance that he was like, you're with Mama, I'll show you. But I don't know, he's a dog. I don't know if, you know, dogs have brains the size of peanuts. I don't really think they have the capacity to, I don't know. Scott Morgan typed at Ciotti, but forgot the FPV. I just happened to see the Ciotti, though. He says, have you still been full-size, real-life drift car chasing lately? I have not. There's a group here in Georgia called Squad RC, who has like completely cornered the market on drift events. And so, yeah, I haven't flown, I haven't chased full-size drift cars in years, actually. I did it a whole bunch before they kind of took over. But yeah, ever since they started doing all the events, I have not been out there, which is fine. To be honest, it was very fun. The 4 or 5 times I did it, it was super fun. I'm having much more fun chasing the little RC drift cars. The community of people in the RC drift car world is much friendlier, and much less toxic and just nasty, versus real drift car children. So yeah, I at some point I'll go back, I'm sure, but the RC drift cars are just too fun, and they're actually a lot harder. It's way more difficult to chase the little RC drift cars with a tiny whoop, a quarter of an inch off the carpet, than a 5-inch rig. And there's no chance of hurting anyone or anything with the little RC drift cars. So yeah, as with all things micro, when you really get down to it, it's kind of better. I know that sounds kind of nuts, but yeah, there are a lot of advantages to smaller stuff. Welsh FPV says, does the Fly Tribe subscription come with t-shirts too? I subscribed already, and wasn't sure what's included. Welsh didn't even tag me. There's a tag below that one. I have no idea, to be honest. Fly Tribe has just sent me a whole bunch of stuff. They've been super supportive of this live stream. So yeah, I don't know. I would guess not, though. I would guess that you have to buy the t-shirt separately. Jay Deegs says, tuning in from 30,000 feet over Greenland. Technology is crazy. I guess you're on an airplane? That's pretty dope. Kevin Sumner says, oh no, we got that. Adam Weston says, when you get into the editing of the video, I'd really like you to dig into how you pick the initial clips versus what you're going to toss. I tend to get confused with lots of tracks opened. Basically, if it's not like absolutely top notch, trash it. When it comes to editing, you really need to like delete ruthlessly. Especially like, you know, in the TikTok generation now, right? A 30-second reel on Instagram is going to get a lot more love than a 3.5-minute edit here on YouTube, unfortunately. I absolutely hate that, because that is like proper, I'm of like this sort of old guard that's been in the FPV world forever. And the first, I don't know, 4 or 5 years of FPV, edits were all 3 to 3.5 minutes. They were basically the length of the song, and I really love that about it. I spend a lot of time and effort choosing the right music for the footage, and so yeah, it absolutely kills me to do the shorter edits, but I have to, like, and that what we're actually going to do tonight is an Instagram reel or two. You know, you can fight things all you want. You can fight things changing in the world all you want. You're not going to win. There are so many more people that are pushing things forward rather than fighting to keep them the same. And that's to some extent how it should be, right? Like most things, progress is good, way more often than not. You know, we love to bastardize. We love to find like one thing with progress and go, see, we should just not change anything and leave everything alone. And that's just the dumbest thing ever. Like that's just completely wrong and it's insane, right? Like if we didn't change things, we'd still have fucking typhoid and the Black Plague would still be around and like life expectancy would still be 51 years, right? Like change is good. Change is also difficult, though, and that's what like gets us, and that's what we have a hard time with. You know, in this case, it's people don't have 3.5 minutes to watch you fly. When I do a full edit for YouTube, I'm doing that edit for me. Pretty much every edit I've ever done, it's for me. If you guys enjoy it, I love that, but I'm doing these edits for me primarily as portfolio pieces. Like my YouTube is my portfolio. And so when somebody is interested in hiring me to fly, I will send them very specific. Instead of having one reel that has like 1 second clips of a million different random things, I find out what that person's interested in. I do a little bit of research on them, and then I will send them 1 or 2 or 3 of my edits that are as close as that are as related as possible to what the project would be that we'd be working on together, right? So if it's a music video, I'm going to send them music video stuff. If it's car related, I'm going to send them my drift stuff. If it's like real estate or home tour related, I'm going to send them the one take that I did up in Asheville and some other, you know, related stuff. And yeah, it's I don't know. It's but all that being said, even with a 3.5 minute edit, you've probably got 30 minutes of flight footage. So you just have to cut everything. Like and I mean, what really hurts the most is like you'll have like a 10-second run that's amazing, but then you'll have something super janky right in the middle of it or at the beginning or at the end of it. And in my opinion, you got to cut it. Like, you got to let it go. You got to get that out of there. That's just my opinion. But, yeah, you go out and you fly 6 batteries, 10 batteries, even 4 batteries. You've got a ton of footage. You need to just chop the shit out of it and just get rid of everything that's not amazing. And, like, if at the end of getting rid of everything that's not amazing, you only have enough footage for a 30-second edit, great. You just saved yourself a ton of work, and you've got something that you can put onto Instagram or TikTok if you're 8 years old, and it'll get way more attention, and it'll get you way more love, and that's what we all want, right? You'll also, you know, you'll be fine with it. Like, a year from now, you'll watch it and be like, that was a good 30 seconds, bro. Versus if you tried to make that, if you didn't delete ruthlessly, and it was a 3.5 minute edit where 30 seconds of the 3.5 minutes is really good, and then the other 3 minutes are just, you're not going to love that as much. So, down the road. So, yeah, edit ruthlessly. And just delete more than you think you need to. If you're like me, you've got terabytes and terabytes and terabytes and terabytes and terabytes of footage. Even if you don't, hey, that's an excuse to go out and fly more. If like you edit ruthlessly and you've got nothing left and your hard drive is completely empty, awesome. Go out and fly more. Go create more. Go practice more. Go you know, it's easy for us to create footage. The difficult part is editing it, and you just, yeah, the biggest advice I can give is to just dump almost everything and wind up with like practically no footage left. But the footage that's left is going to be awesome, and you're going to put that up, and people are going to be like, damn, you're really good. And then they'll, if it's like, you know, they'll go out flying with you, they'll be like, oh, you're not that good. Nah, they won't say that. Because you are that good. You're just, you know, with freestyle especially, it's fucking hard, man. Like, you're in a stupid parking lot, and you're trying to make it interesting, and that's difficult. So, yeah, get rid of all of it. Delete everything, and then just have a little bit left. Scott Morgan says, did you tweak anything on your rigs that you chase in real-life drift cars to go faster or get longer runs? No. Straight-up freestyle rigs, 5-inch freestyle rigs are perfect for chasing drift cars. Depending on the size of the layout, you might need to go up to like a 40, and the skill level of the drivers. There's a chance that you'll need to go up to a 40 millimeter up tilt, 40 degree up tilt mount, GoPro mount, and match your FPV camera angle, but probably not. And if it's a really small layout with not so skilled drivers, there's a chance you might need to go down to a 20 degree up tilt mount and match your FPV cam. But that's pretty rare. I mean, also there is the up tilt that you run is also a sort of style decision. How much do you want to be above the drift car? Like, do you want to be looking down on the drift car, or do you want to be down low next to it? If you're not very experienced, you're going to want less up tilt because you're going to hang out up above them. If you're really good or you're really brave, then you can drop down really low and run like a higher up tilt and chase them down at like 3-4 feet off the ground. Problem with doing that is that they change directions way quicker than we can, and unexpectedly, and so you can just get smacked right out of the air on transition. So you got to be careful with that. But if you're not like super good at flying, you will probably not have the balls or the stupidity to drop down really low, because it's super sketchy. When you get really down low, the nerves go ballistic, the adrenaline starts dumping. It's nuts to do that. So yeah, most people hang out nice and high and safe, and that's a good thing. You know, that prevents inexperienced pilots from ruining yet another thing for us to film. So yeah, there's that. That's a good question, Scott. Brandis McBean says, now we can try different thicknesses and compare. Indeed, yeah, I'm going to get a couple of... I'm probably just going to get 4 mil and 5 mil for the arms, for the Cinesplore arms. Kebab did also just say, though, that he finds that until you get to 6 millimeter, it doesn't have a drastic effect on the vibrations, but I don't need to have a super drastic effect. Like, the Cinesplores are really close to perfect. It's just this last like 5 or 10% that I'm looking for. So I think even just going from 3 mil to 4 mil will probably make enough of a difference, especially because 3 millimeters to 4 millimeters is a big percentage change, right? It's like a 33% or a 25% increase in stiffness. That's a big deal. So yeah. Danzilla Terrible says, I didn't suggest it in reference to mounting the ducts to the bottom of the carbon fiber frame. Someone else, I can't remember, but I seconded his idea and encouraged him to tag you. Nice. Rain Squad FPV says, V1 or GogglesX? GogglesX are getting kind of torn apart from what I've seen right now, so I don't think today is the day to buy GogglesX. Although I can pretty much guarantee, not really, but that Walksnail fixes the issues with GogglesX. But I mean, I think there are some like hardware issues. I heard about there's a wire on the inside that's getting pinched by the plastic, so I would wait, let them figure that shit all out, and then they'll figure out all the firmware nonsense too, and you can actually buy a set of GogglesX that work out of the box, that you don't have to work so hard to get up and running. But yeah, GogglesX are getting a lot of hell on the internet right now, which is a shame. My dad says we want to do Christmas on Friday. We're going to have to do it on Thursday because we are leaving early on Friday. So yeah, Thursday night, hopefully we can do Christmas, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Scott Morgan says, forgot the CiottiFPV. Looking for what? Tag me again, Scott, and put the whole comment that you want me to read. Denzel the Turbo says, please tell me Sage saw the bed poop first and didn't discover it the hard way. No, yeah, he saw it and we cleaned it up. Marquise King says, put WTS? I'm going to take a guess and assume that you meant WTFOS. On DJI Goggles V2, and now my range is bad. Went back to configure, and there is a remove button, but is there a CLI command? I have not done WTFOS on anything yet. I was dragging my feet for the longest time when it was like kind of a mess, and there was some weirdness with being able to hook up the smart controller. I have not heard. I know that a lot of the weirdness is figured out, and WTFOS is pretty solid now, but I have not heard. Somebody maybe correct me on this one. I think that it still doesn't work with the smart controller. I would love to be wrong, but I was waiting to hear that yes, the new version of WTFOS does work with the smart controller. And I never heard that, so I never installed it on anything. I am going to be doing a little bit of a switch. The V1 DJI helmet is here. The V2, the V2 is on the other side. Now that I have an O3 Air unit, thanks to you beautiful bastards, I am going to be putting the newer firmware on the V2s and WTFOS on the V1s. As long as they'll still work with the smart controller. But yeah, that's kind of the situation there. I'm not the right guy to ask, man. Sorry. I have just no experience with WTFOS. Yeah, it's silly that I haven't done it, but as soon as they said it doesn't work with the smart controller, I was like, nope, I can't have that because I need the smart controller for the live flying gigs. Scott Morgan says, chasing tiny UMX planes is also way harder than chasing huge jets, assuming they slow down enough, that is. Yeah, the smaller the thing that you're chasing, the more drastic and the quicker its direction changes and speed changes are going to be. So yeah, it's a bit of a sliding scale there. The bigger stuff is easier, but it's more sketchy. The smaller stuff is less sketchy, but much more difficult. So, caught up on chat. What's happening here? All right, cool. Rugi says I'm cool to talk about it. There's a new Cinesplore coming, and it's really fucking cool. He showed me a bunch of pictures of it. I'm going to assume that he doesn't want me to show you guys the pictures of it. But it's really, really cool. And it's got 8mm thick arms. But it's still only 100 and something grams. So, yeah, I'm tempted to just not do anything with the Cinesplores, but 107 grams is a lot heavier than the Cinesplore. I forget. Hold on. Let me look up a weight on the Cinesplore real quick, because I forget. But I know it's significantly less than 100 grams. Cinesplore. Oh, wow. Where's the weight? Oh. Oh, well, wait. Oh, yeah. So 55 grams without ducts. And... wow. The new Cinesplore is heavy. Hold on, let me make sure. Is that... that's not the new Cinesplore. Sorry. I don't know what the new Cinesplore is going to weigh. It doesn't have 8mm arms, though. I think it has 6mm arms. But, yeah, the new Cinesplore looks really, really good. Bob's been asking me a couple of questions here and there about, like, deck height and stuff like that. So we've been chatting about that. But, yeah, it looks really, really cool. There's actually there's some actual innovation in it. Like, there's some different stuff. Not, like, mind-blowing, but... It's got something that's different than what we've seen before, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty rare nowadays. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's looking like it is. I did find a weight for it. 17 grams heavier than the Cinesplore on 3mm arms. When I go from 3mm to 4mm arms, it's going to gain a lot of weight. The arms are a significant chunk of the weight to these frames. So once I go up to the 4mm and even the 5mm arms, the Cinesplore will probably be damn near 72 grams. The new Cinesplore has 6mm thick arms, and it's only 72 grams. Really, really cool stuff. So yeah, that's what's coming from FPV Cycle. All right, cool. What? Where am I? What are we doing? Talked about vacation. I'll miss you guys on Wednesday and maybe on Friday, but definitely on Wednesday. Editing RC drift footage. We're gonna do that in a minute. 6 batteries a day. That's next up. Let me take these 6 off the charger here. I spent a bunch of hours last night getting the TinyWhoop fleet back together. A, so that I could bring them, but B, because it was just silly to have them all like janky and jangled up. This is the one that we put the motor oil on, the TinyWhoop motor oil. So we are going to fly this, and we're going to fly it back to back with a couple of rigs that are now like properly built again. This is the new version of the TinyWhoop NewBeeDrone Cockroach 65 V3 frame in a polycarbonate material. See, it's like more of a clear plastic than this. This is a really gummy plastic here. Look at that little squish. And then this polycarbonate is a little bit stronger. TinyWhoop has had really good luck with this, and they're saying that it's not breaking. So, yeah, they sent me 4 of these. I figured I would throw one on. This rig has 0702 30,000 kV motors. So this will be a really interesting comparison between these two. This one has the beat 0702 32,000 kV motors that we did the grease on. These are non-greased, not nearly as beat up 0702 30,000. So I'm really looking forward to flying those two back to back. And then this is the WeBleed rig put back together with one of the new, much closer to production frames. I chose the clear one rather than the funky colored ones just because the canopy was clear. But I also took a couple of the funky colored WeBleed Crown frames, and on this one I put some WeBleed prototype motors. And then on this one I put the other set of 0702 30,000 kV motors. Not tonight, but when I get back next week, probably during the 12-hour stream, we are going to do some more motor testing and swap. If you buy a bunch of extra frames, if you have extra motors, buy some extra frames and put the motors in. And then if you want to like try a full different set of motors, you remove the 4 screws from the canopy, you unplug the 4 motors, you pull the center section out, drop it into the new frame, and away you go. Much less screws and much quicker. And when you're trying to evaluate 2 things, the gap in time between when you fly one to when you fly the next one is really important. You want that gap to be as short as possible so that you can remember the really subtle characteristics of the one that you flew as you're making the change, and then going back, and then going back, and then going back. So yeah, I at any given time have like a half a dozen frames floating around with motors mounted up, just ready for testing. So we're gonna be doing that for sure on the 12-hour stream. Let's get our 6 batteries in, friends. If you haven't flown your 6 already, what the hell, man? Come on, I thought we were in this together. Get off your ass, charge your shit, and fly your 6 with me. Do it together. We'll suffer in solidarity. We're not going to suffer. This is going to be fun, damn it. Let me get to the bottom of the chat real quick. There we go. All right. Here it is, people. It's about that time. Let's go with the WeBleed rig first. And I think this frame is pretty much identical to the previous WeBleed frame. What is nice is this is a fresh one. The previous WeBleed frame was just beat to hell. I actually threw it away during the crash testing that we've been doing over the last couple of months. I flew that rig really hard, and it took a lot of abuse. And the ducts were just like super out of round. It was totally fine. It kept on rolling. Nothing broke. But yeah, it was tired and it needed a little rest. So I gave it a rest. And it appreciates it. All right, I got a little... So far, the biggest problem with the WeBleed Crown frames is that the ducts come out of round a little bit, and you got to bend them back straight. So you just go into turtle mode, and you just spin each motor up individually, and you'll hear it. Motor 1 is making noise. Motor 2 is clean. Motor 4 is clean. Motor 5 is making a little bit of noise. So you just grab the ducts and just bend it around a little bit, and it's fine. No big deal. I just made it way worse. Alright, bend this out here. Bend that out there. Alright, motor 1 is now fine. Motor 3 is a mess, though. Hold on. It's just a soft plastic. You know, the soft plastic is what they do to get the durability out of it. And with the lightweight frames, you know, that's kind of a necessity. There we go. All set, no big deal. I don't love it, but if that's the price that you pay for a lighter weight, durable frame, that's not too bad. Oh, this battery's dead. What the hell? I think there's something wrong with my Vi-Fly. I don't understand why. I mean, like, I charged this battery. It said that it was done. What's the deal? Why is it at 3.7 volt? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't get it. Or maybe all these batteries are dead. Hold on. Did I think that I charged this stack of 6 batteries and I didn't? Oh, look at that. Okay. Got it. User error. I stacked these batteries up, I guess, to remind myself to charge them, but I thought that I had already charged them. That's fine. On the charger they go. I've got 12 that are charged in this little box right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, cool. Here we go, for real this time. Ultimate Freestyle Tiny Whoop with the WeBleed FPV Crown frame. This is a Mobula 6 converted over to A30 or BT 2.0. It's got WeBleed FPV 0702, 32,500 kV motors, GemFan 1210 bi-blade propellers. Into the wall it goes. And that's pretty much it, man. Oh boy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Well, this rig obviously has crash prevention turned on. You just got to see crash prevention intervene twice in a row there. Oh my god. It is so, man, this rig when it is in like big power mode, it is really hard to fly. It's amazing when you get it right, but boy oh boy is it tough to fly with all that power. You're gonna see that in a little bit here when I start flying the 0702 30,000 kV rig. You'll see me crash less. Look at this little area with the new table. Oh no! Come on, stop bouncing. Let's let the core temperature come down. Let's just fly like a normal, sane human. Whoo! Whoa, boy. Okay, okay. Just relax. Everybody chill. Alright. She has cooled down. Ah! I was looking up at the, I was looking up at where I wanted to go. Which is what you want to do. But you gotta make sure that while you're doing that, you don't slam into stuff. Oh! I got through the first one, but hit the second. No, no, no. Leave me be. Not quite. Nah, too much. Oh! Wow, right in the face. Come on, I can't get the Ciotti loops tonight. What's happening? There it is. Oh, you bastard, you. Come on. Ah! Ah! What was that? Oh, God. There it is. Really? You're gonna do that? Ah! I'm gonna have to go get that one, aren't I? No! Don King in the house. I've put that cube way farther into the corner here. Like, I got this cube really backed up against this. And it makes it much harder to drop down into it. Ah! It hit me. It hit me on the wrist. Alright. Let's give that battery a rest. So, there's the big power rig. We're going to now go over to the NewBeeDrone framed rigs. Up first, we'll do the 32,000 kV motored rig, because I really want to try to feel if these Tiny Whoop 32,000 kV 0702s, even though they're now oiled up, I want to feel if there's still a lot less power on them, so with them. So let's see. Definitely a little bit less, but still plenty. Plenty. Oh! 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 The little bump. Oh! We got in there. Ah! good night tonight. This is gonna be a good live stream. We flying all right. Ooh, oh. Ah! No! Oh! The big throw! Oh God! Oh! That was just a... Oh. I just, like, threw it at those gates and hoped for the best. Oh my God, the hang time! Oh. 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 Oh, yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah! Oh! Went for a quick and dirty giant power loop. Oh! Oh! No! No, no, no. Oh my God, I don't know what the deal was there. I just didn't add throttle to keep it from hitting the carpet. Oh, impossible power loop! Nope, battery's dead. Not dead, but... Oh my God, what's happening? I believe there is a very different amount of up tilt between these two rigs. Because where I expect to be going, I think this has a lot less up tilt than the WeBleed rig I was just flying. Because I find myself constantly flying slower than I think I should be with this rig. And usually that means you've got less up tilt than what you are expecting. No! No! Yes! Oh! Won't come out of the tree. Alright, where is it? There it is. Okay, those are the Tiny Loop 32,000 kV motors. We're going to take one more step down to 30,000 kV motors real quick here, and should be able to tell a difference. And I should be able to tell how these 32,000s are doing with the lube or the motor oil, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. This is with the slightly stiffer Cockroach 65 V3 frame. Good night, Dad. Thanks for hanging. Here we go. Wait, no Stevie Wonder? No Stevie Wonder. Okay, well, that's not a good start. Tons of power. Still plenty of power. Oh, whoa, whoa, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, I almost hit my head. I almost hit myself in the head twice. Oh, my God. Loads of power, yo. Every time I fly the 702 30,000s, I'm blown away by how much power they have. And like every time I'm kind of like, what should I just do those instead of the 32s? But then I fly the 32s, I'm like, nope. These, if you can see, there is a little bit of jello. Oh boy, was that smooth. These motors are a little bit beat up. They're more beat up than I thought. There is a little bit of jello from that. And they just sound a little rattly. I did put a bunch of batteries through these motors when they first came out. It took a little while for the 32,000s to come out. Oh man, we are doing some things tonight. We haven't hit the mega power loop though. Nope, not even close. I've done pretty much all the things. Let's do the oh! Damn you! What the hell? Where am? Oh. Alright, come on. Mega power loop, let's get it. Oh! How you like me now, sucker. Woo! 3.5 something. Still got a little bit of love left. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God, I love it. Ah! I was doing the bull dance, man. Feeling the flow. Ah! Now I'm getting hit by everything. Oh! Eat shit, you dirty rat hoe! Oh, what was that? No! No, 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 don't be dead. Live! No, I think it threw a propeller. Yep, left front doesn't have a propeller on it. Oh, balls! Oh, there's the propeller! So, if you've got a propeller that has fallen off your tiny whoop, here's the easiest way to fix that. Take your sharp-tipped tweezers that you care the least about, put it into the hole in the prop at a 45-degree angle, and spin the prop around. What you're trying to do is score the inside of the propeller up. So put it in an angle like this, it's going to just destroy the tip of your tweezers, so don't use your favorite tweezers. But put it in here at an angle, push good and hard, try not to stab yourself, rotate it around. You're trying to dig into the plastic, which is going to raise a part of the like, you're going to create a dig in the plastic, and then it's going to raise the plastic on either side of that dig. And that raised plastic is going to grip the motor shaft a little bit harder. So put them on in there. Score it around. Put that prop back on. And it won't come back off. And you'll feel it when you put the propeller back on. There'll be much more resistance when you're pushing down on it. And that's how you keep your props from falling off without doing silly shit like using super glue and all kinds of other nonsense that can actually ruin the motor. Yep! Oh! What? Where am I? Oh boy. Battery's dead. The battery's very dead. Okay. So the 32,000 kV 702s are definitely down on power. They're beat. They're old. They're trashed. The WeBleed 32,500 screamers definitely outperform them. I'm gonna do another battery on this same rig, and then we're gonna go back to the beat up motors. All right, here we go. The polycarbonate frame is holding up totally fine. I like it. Let's actually do this. Let's push the tuning a little bit. The polycarb. Wow, why is this so low? Jesus, I'm surprised it was flying as good as it was. Wait a second. What? This tune is. What? Oh, what the fuck is it on PID profile 3 for? What the hell? Alright, there we go. Oh, this is still really low. Hold on. That's odd. Why was it on PID profile 3? That's super weird. Anybody asking if they... Anybody asking for my diff or dump from the Ultimate Freestyle Tiny Whoops, this is why I tell you no. You don't need it. That entire battery was on a completely stock tune, and I bet you didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. I was flying the goddamn thing. Oh! I hate this lamp over here. I moved this lamp. I moved this lamp here because I moved this lamp because the white Christmas tree is here. I cannot wait to put this lamp back over here and put this lamp. Fuck you! Back over here where it belongs. Ooh, that sharp turn, Jesus. Oh my God, no way. Yeah, okay. God, it is so hard to fly under that bar cart. There's just a nothing gap. Let's see if I can get it. Woo! Oh God, easy. Oh, couch, really? How are you gonna do me like that, couch? Oh God, the wire. Everything is getting me. Everything is getting me. Oh shit, son. Little symbol hit in there. What you know about that? That should become a move. Hold on, can I do it reliably? Like if I... No, see, it's never gonna be reliable. Although I wonder, can I, if I hit him with the canopy, if I hit him square, yeah, see, if I hit him square like that and then I catch it quick enough, that maybe could be a move. Oh shit, oh God, why? Oh, fuck you! God damn it! Come on, man! Get out of here! Come on! Jesus fucking hell! It's like a jungle down there. Alright. What's up, CMYK? Got that package today, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. Ooh. Didn't think I was gonna clear it, did you? Oh, I took the middle of the coffee table is now empty. Let's use it. Ah! No. No, no. No, no, we don't do fake power loops here. No fake power loops. Only real power loops. Woohoo! I can't believe I dropped elevation down and didn't hit the table. Oh, buddy. Ah! Nah, rejected. Ah! That would have been so cool. Ooh, it bounced all the way over here. 3.43. Yeah, we will switch it out. All right. So that's 2 batteries on the lower KV motors. I'm actually going to go all the way up to the highest KV motors. The WeBleed Crown framed rig on the Screamers. I want as drastic of a difference as possible. And then we'll do our last battery on the rig with the oiled up motors. I'll let you know what I think. FakePowerLoopsOnly.com. Wow, that's interesting. That's very HD0. Let's try that again. Much better. Wah 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 wop wah wop 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 farts! Oh god, what the fuck was that about? It's just testing that frame durability, that's all. Let's try that again. Hold on. Let's just pretend like we just took off. Here we go. That's what I was going for. Oh! Charlie Brown tree, fuck off. Oh, I thought I could back through it. Like that. Aye! Oh my god! So I hung up some garland, and it just, I can't believe how often I'm hitting it. See it here? I'm hitting this thin ass strand of garland a lot. Like a lot. It's really weird. $32,500 kV. What a fucking joy. Ah! 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 Oh no! Alright, come on. Feel the flow. Get into the bull dance. Just relax. Ooh! No relaxing here. Just relax. Oh! PS5 controller trying to get me. Oh my god! Oh, that power. One little fucking throttle blip. And it just goes to the friggin' moon! Oh, you jerk. Ultimate freestyle power loop! Oh, no, no, no! Fuck you. Oh, you jerk. Alright, there we go. Let's try the old throw launch. I haven't done that in a while. Here we go. Here we go. Throw launching as if it's 2018. Wait, no. Let's do it this way so I can see where I'm going just for a split second. Oh, God. I threw it right up into the toolbox. That was the biggest fail ever. Here we go. Oh. It just didn't harm. I forget what the deal is with throw launches. Like, I think maybe you have to, oh, fuck you. It hit me. I think you have to throw it more gently than I just did. Ah, I couldn't get it straightened out for those gates. No! Oh god, why? I just flew right into it. Just straight into it. Like, oh, it'll move. No! What is... Okay, hold on, hold on. Easy, easy. Just relax. No! This battery's dead anyway. Fuck you, lamp! I hate you! I want you to burn in hell, you dirty rat bastard! Okay. Last battery will be on the lubed whoop. I'll tell you what, man. The lube did really bring some life back to these motors. Like, I can tell that they're still beat to hell. But, yeah, Joshua did that hand launch video, which is... That's a little bit different. This is... I don't think he did throw launches in there. Hand launches are something a little bit different. Hand launches with tiny whoops are easy. And safe. That, my friends, right there, was crash recovery saving my ass. fuck? What? Where is there a cave in this basement? Where the hell am I? Is this real life? Where is it? Oh, I see. Hell, it was at a 45-degree angle. All right, here we go. I want to get that. I want to get that throw launch. Hold on. Let me try another throw launch. It won't. Oh, you know what? You know what happened? The throttle was not. The throttle was not down. Hold on. Let's try it again. Throw launch life. No. One more. I'll do it the cheater way. If you're gonna do it inside, you kind of have to do it the cheater way with angle or horizon mode turned on. Ready? Okay. You gotta throw them up really high to be able to do it properly. You just need the time. Oh, the big throw. Ah, you jerk! Oh, this is gonna be tough to get out of. Nah, we're good though. Come on, fuckwad! Arm! Woo! What you know about that? Oh, fart! Crash prevention. Oh, I tried to just like let it hang at 0 throttle forever. NewBeeDrone gates. Oh boy. Ah! Oh! 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 Come on. Ah, I can't do it. I can't listen to the duck. Go away, duck! There we go. Oh my god, what was that? Ooh! Whoop! Oh, what the hell was that? No, 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 no. Don't. No, don't. Come on, you piece of... Got it. Oh, I love it. Oh, you jerk. That was crash prevention not helping me. Man, damn it. When I lay the when I really try to lay those out, it becomes incredibly difficult to kill the downward momentum. It comes down like a ton of bricks. Oh, boy. Can I get one more? Nope. And that, my friends, is how you fly 6 batteries a day in the comfort of your own home while absolutely shredding balls. Get you an ultimate freestyle tiny whoop, or I don't know what I can really do. I don't know what else I can do to help you out. I keep showing you how incredible they are. You gotta go for it. You gotta build one. You gotta do it. You'll never fly outside again. For better or worse. Do it, my friends. I promise you'll love it. I promise that you'll love it. Cheers! Vodka and cranberry juice. Solid Monday night drink. Ah! Just tried to breathe the alcohol. It's not what you're supposed to do. Meta Ritson says CiottiFPV does not love lamp. Great Scott says, just got my first brushless $99 Max. Putting on Hawkeye Split 4K. Need cheap analog VTX suggestions. for my cheap box goggles. Range doesn't matter since it's using Wi-Fi. What? Don't Wi-Fi. Range doesn't matter since it's using Wi-Fi. I have no idea what that means. I never recommend you buy cheap VTXs though, because cheap VTXs are usually really shitty. So yeah, and you don't have to spend much money to get a good VTX. You just have to spend like an extra couple of dollars. I don't know what that rig is, so it's really hard for me to recommend a VTX. Yeah, like if it's a tiny whoop, the TBS Pro 32 Nano is a really good choice. There's also, here, look, here's what I'm gonna do for you. Go to WeBleed USA, not USA, WeBleed FPV. Jesus. And go to their FPV section. I said it. That's not what they call it. What do they call it? Camera. No. Wait, maybe. Is it in the camera section? Where do they put their VTXs? It's not in here. Where are their VTXs? Okay, I have no idea where they've put their VTXs, so I'm just going to search for VTX. All right, this Happy model OVX 300 is really good. The pads are really close together, though. It's really challenging to solder, but it's a good VTX and super cheap. This Foxeer Reaper Nano, I've heard really good things about as well, and the pads are significantly more spaced apart. Here's the TBS Unify Pro. This is a decent choice. And yeah. There's the Unify Pro 32. Kind of expensive. So those are some really good options if it's a tiny whoop. If it's not a tiny whoop, then you can get away with a bigger VTX. But I have a feeling that it's a tiny whoop. Adam Wessa says, try throwing with the other hand next time. I can't throw for shit with my left hand, man. If I try to throw with my left hand, it's like, I was throwing it with my right hand. So yeah, that'd be tough. CMYK says that Foxeer looks very much like the Rush Tank Mini. It probably is. I doubt that Foxeer is making their own VTXs. They're probably having them made by somebody else. All right, yo, let's do a little bit of editing, and then I'm going to get back to packing for this trip. This is the edit that I put up on... oh, it's all fucked up now. On Instagram... oh, no, here it is. It's this one. Yeah. But that's not playing through the stream. If I do that, it will, I assume. Oh, nope. Hold on. Nope. Nothing's working. Hold on. Yeah, that's over on Instagram. If I play the... well, I'm going to get copyright dinged anyway. So, yeah, here's what I did the other night, and I'm just going to do another couple. And I'm going to use this same song, actually. I think... Wide awake.
If I slip into the ocean, swallow me up in one motion, though. Seize my queen, I show devotion.
All right, so that's where we're at. I've got some more footage, and I'm just going to use the same song. I haven't really done this before, but yeah, I'll keep using the same song And maybe that'll be cool. Maybe people will get sick of the song, but... Alright, so let's get this. I don't know why it did this. Usually it sets the... Usually it sets the sequence settings properly for the footage, but it did not at all this time, which is kind of weird, but I mean, whatever. So I'm just going to manually set that. And I'm actually going to zoom a little bit extra just to try to fill the frame. Right now, this is a 1x1 frame, and I'm still letterboxing the shit out of it. This is going to end up being a reel, and so this frame is going to get even taller here. So I'm actually going to go all the way up to 130% zoom just to try to fill more of the frame here. So let's see. I've got the music turned off for now. Let's just take a look if there's anything decent in here. Avatar 0150. Here we go. Here's some stuff. Let's see. Flying like ass, flying like ass, flying like ass. Cars are crashing. Worthless, worthless, worthless. That's kind of cool. More car crashing. Not flying very good. Still flying like ass. Really flying poorly. Good lord, what am I doing? Oh, man. Okay, yeah, so bye-bye. That makes my life easy. Oh, it looks like I've already started on something here. Okay. So, what am I up to? I'm going to kick the music back on real quick, and you're going to lose my audio. Hold on. All right, so yeah, this is the next bit for sure. I have it somewhat synced up to the music. Let me just check it again real quick. Although, actually, hold on. So, okay. All right, that's a little bit of a rough beginning. I like the little rotation. I just got to get the audio to work with it. You gonna play? There we go. Okay, and here we go. How can I get that to? All right, so I need to set the all right, I need to set the, there needs to be some sort of a cut on the music hitting. I basically think I'm a little bit too early here, so let's just start. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. It's still a little bit late. Not still. It used to be early, now it's late. Let's pull it back 2/30ths of a second, which is 2 frames. See what that looks like. Now it's early. That's weird. Yeah, now it's early. Let's move it back by 4 frames and see what that's like. Yep, that's better. And so... fuck. I don't want that. Oh, no, don't do that. Click out of that. Extend this a little bit. All right. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I wonder if I pull this back a little bit. If I pull this all the way back and then ramp it in. Let's see. I like that the best so far. Yeah. I am going to leave it black for another split second there. See what this looks like. Yeah, that'll work. Now I can get it to line up a little bit better with the music. Hold on. Yep. Just delay this another little bit, and that should be good. Yep. Yeah, all right. So that's obviously not right. Okay, hold on. I thought that I had synced this up to a part of the song, but apparently not. Let me make sure that I'm not using the same part of the song as I did in this edit, right? Okay, so the intro is going to be unique. That's fine. Alright. Alright, so it's just the that I want to sort of try to avoid here. Yeah, I'm going to push all of the video back. Ready? Alright, so right there is a big, super energetic part of the song. And so that's where we're going to sit this. Oops, shit. So let's delete that. And we're going to delete that. And now let's jump in here and we are going to add and add. Pull this down to nothing. How is that? Let's check that. What the fuck just happened? What? No, idiot. There we go. That was weird. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I know what I want. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna cut all that out, and then that snap roll is gonna be on the that big ba-da-ba-ba-ba coming up in the song. Here we go. Keep pulling this down. Bang. All right. So it's right here that I want that 3/6 or yeah, almost. Come on. Yep, there it is. Okay. So what the fuck? Okay. New starting point, or in marker I should say. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell just happened? What the fuck was that? Premiere's acting really weird tonight. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of working for me, I think. I do want a little tiny bit more on the beginning here, so let's pull just this title 2 frames, and then we'll set that as the in marker. Let's see how that is. Nah, still too, yeah, no, still not quite there. Let's pull it another 5, and in marker. Yeah, that works. And now I lost all my what the fuck is going on? What the hell? Where did the... Why did it... Oh, I guess I didn't adjust this one. Strange. Okay. Alright, that's my bad. That's my bad. It was that other clip that I adjusted. Okay. Alright. It's so easy to just blame Premiere. There we go. That's a nice little beginning. Ah, man, that crash comes at a really bad time. I wonder if I can sync that crash up with ready, with them saying ready. Let's see. Please, Premiere, please. There it goes. Sloppy as shit in the beginning here. Yeah, I need that to be a little bit earlier. How am I going to do that? Editing is just one big problem solve, if you really get down to it. It's one of the things I like about it. I need to get a cut in here. I would love to cut this out. This is just... bleh. I'm just flying forward like a donkey. There is a little bass drum thump there. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not going to have to cut much out. Just a couple of frames. What if I just chop that little bit? What's that do to it? Ugh. We're doing it for this. Now, that makes that worse. I think I might just need to cut that crash out. But I spent all this time syncing up the recovery and then the jump up in the air. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Delete ruthlessly. Remember? So. We're going to delete a bunch. We are going to... It's actually not terrible the way that it is there, but I am going to take a big old chunk out. Alright, so I'm going to grab it here. Alright, what's that like? It's alright. I don't love it. I definitely don't hate it. Oh, man. I do not love this. Fresh Bread says, have you had a chance to weigh those NewBeeDrone frames you just got? I think the polycarbonates are pushing 4 grams. I weighed them on the stream the other night when I took them out of the package, but I have them right... No, I don't. Where are they? Here they are. I will take a quick weight for you. It is 3.93 grams. 4.00 grams. Right on the nose. 4 grams. I don't remember what the previous material was, and now it's all built. So... kind of stinks. But the new WeBleed Crown frames are... What the hell? Wow, 2.94 grams. What a difference. Jesus. Okay. So yeah, the new polycarbonate is way heavier. 2.94. For the colored WeBleed. Hold on, don't I have an extra? No. Well, here's the V1 in some mystery plastic, 2.81. Oh, this is an extra. This is an extra. Here it is. 3.77. Hold on. 3.76. Oh, wait, no, that's a WeBleed Crown frame. Yeah, no, I don't have any extra of the softer plastic frames. And then the Meteor 65 Air is 2.67. Damn, the new the PC Cockroach V3 is very heavy. That's very, very, very heavy. Huh. I hope they sell it in both materials. I'll be very sad if they don't, to tell you the truth. Damn, why don't I have another... I swear they sent me 2 of them. Oh, it's on the Hummingbird V3. I built the Hummingbird V3 with the Cockroach V3 frame. Interesting. Damn. Maybe I didn't weigh it the other night because that's shockingly heavy. And I would have probably noticed that. Let me shoot Kelvin a quick message and ask him if it's going to be sold in both materials, because I don't want it in PC if it's going to be this heavy. Kelvin, these new PC V3 Cockroach 65 frames are stiff, but my God, are they heavy. LOL. Like the previous plastic better. All right, cool. Okay. Good call. Kevin Sumner with some up arrows. Fresh Bread says they do polypropylene in solid white and solid black color. 2.9. Ah, cool. Yeah, that 2.9 sounds a lot more realistic because I remember it was pretty much right on par with the weight of the WeBleed Crown frame. Well, yeah, so we should definitely see that in the weights of these 2 builds. These 2 builds are pretty much identical, although for some reason, even though I build these Ultimate Freestyle Tiny Whoops identically, they're like upwards of a gram different, even with the same frame. So the Ultimate Freestyle Tiny Whoop in the Polycarbonate one is 19.6 grams. In the previous plastic, it's 19 even. Yeah, there's some mysterious goings on in between these Ultimate Freestyle Tiny Whoops that causes them to gain or lose half a gram to a gram. It's really strange. But yeah, I'll take the lighter weight ones for sure. All right, last little push here. We've got like 5-ish minutes left. Let me see if I can get another little chunk of this done. I'm gonna pull the fade in back a little bit on this. Pull it back even farther. Why is it not making a difference? Oh, because that's right. It's because, well, no, this is a PNG. Oh, right. That's why. There we go. All right. Man, I do not like that cut. I do not like the way that cut sits in there. It's very jarring. What is nice though is that your eye line is down and to the right. This is one of the things that if I have a cut, so I really like to try to match up footage where the directionality of the camera pan matches. So I'm rotating, I'm yawing left at the exit of one clip, and I'm yawing left at the beginning of the next clip, for example. If I can't do that, because you can't always do that, what I like to do is not ask the viewer to have their eye look all over the screen for the action. This is what I call eye line. I want their eye line at the end of the clip that's ending to match the next one. And so in this case, they're looking at the bottom right side of the screen, which I'm going to show you in 1 second. And the next clip here, not on purpose, this just happened to fall into place, does the same thing. So end of this clip here, here's the subject, right? We've done the flip. They're going to pick up this car. Their eyes are going to chase the car off the bottom right side of the screen. And now on this cut, the car is on the bottom of the screen. So that makes it a little bit less jarring. And then there's that little bump on the roof that's right on the snare drum hit, which is cool. Fuck. Kevin Thunder says, can you do a quick crossfade rather than smash cut to soften it some? I could, but that takes all of the emphasis off of the hit in the music. So I don't usually like to do that. I'll use the transitions when I can't have it land on a beat with the music. Man, I really... I want to cut more off. So I'm gonna. Let's cut another 7 frames off and see what happens. I think that'll sit this crash just right. That almost makes that cut better. Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do. On this thump, on this thump, we are just gonna cut directly to it taking back off. That's a little harsh. What about that? It's all right. Ah, see, that sucks, though. Having to chase them all the way around, that sucks. So... all right, so let's get out. Let's kill that big chunk. Kill all this. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. And then we're going to pick it up right up here. I don't even live... I'm probably going to end up cutting that out, but just for the sake of argument, let's leave it in. And... alright, let's see what that's like. So that's a little late. Let's just fix that real quick here. I'm gonna guess that it's 2 frames late. Let's see. Yep. That was it. Alright, come on. Oh man, is that a harsh transition? Oh, that's nice though. He hits the wall perfectly on the... Yep. I like that. Oh, yeah, even that sits in there real nice. Yeah, okay, so that can't continue. That's a good rip there, though. So what are we at? Minute and 56 seconds. Okay, yeah, so no matter what, this is going to be less than 60 seconds, so that's good. All right, it's always important to go back and watch this shit, like, as often as you can, because when you play the whole thing, it feels way different than when you're just playing these tiny little sections. So, let's take a quick look at this. I'm going to give you guys all... So that's where it's gonna cut now. That's pretty hot right there. I'm into that. It needs a cut here though, and I'm not sure if that's gonna be quite right, because that's just junk. Pick this back up. Oh, this is this clip. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I'm glad that I'm putting some time into this, because this is some of the luckiest flying that I've ever had. Alright, so what am I cutting it? I'm cutting it from, like, kind of drifting backwards a little bit here. And the car is kind of in the middle of the frame off to the right a little bit, so let's see. Can I get away with only cutting that much? Oh, man. Alright. The magic of low up tilt. This is like 0-degree up tilt. Yeah, I know. That's where I want that cut to be. I want it to be on that snare hit. Maybe even there. Maybe even on that snare hit. Smack. Cack. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, God. Ah, man, that ends it at like an awkward part of the song. That sucks. How soon could I... Yeah, okay. So I need to actually... So now I need to actually make it a little bit longer. I'm going to take out that little bit there that I cut out. And I might need to go half frame rate on some of this. Let's see. What the hell is that? Oh, right. Ooh. Interesting. It is after midnight, my friends. I need to do some more packing. I love you. I will see you either on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Worst case, Sunday. 12 hours of Christmas stream, probably Monday starting at 2 p.m. I'll get it scheduled. You'll get an email if you're a patron. You'll get a Facebook notification if you follow me over there. you'll get a Discord notification if you're on my Discord. Yeah, thanks for hanging, my friends. This edit is not gonna get done. I was kind of thinking maybe I could get it done tonight, but it ain't gonna happen, and that's okay. I'd rather do a good job than do a half-ass job. Just Mo says you're up mad late. Glad I could join. Sorry that you just joined as I'm ending, brother. Be good, my friends. See you Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday. No outro. I'm just gonna give you the end scream because the outro would be just the same footage. Love you guys. Bye.